It's the end of the year. Everywhere on TV, couples and Christmas trees, gift wrapping and cheer. Just the worst time to be without someone special. In all the movies they're kissing in the snow, holding hands and mittens, baking together at home. I like the movies when I'm walking in the snow, cold hands and mittens, eating gingerbread home alone. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, snowflakes in my hair, carols playing in the air. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, red bow in my hair, sleigh bells in the air. The only thing I'm missing is you. Stockings on fireplace, but in my living room, a single one.
Hello, welcome to Bucket List-athon Sprints. I don't know why that is so difficult for me to say today.
You're like, bucket list.
Bucket List-athon. I was trying to film a blog clip this morning, and I was like trying to say it, and I was like, why can't I say this in just one normal sentence? I will blame the cough syrup.
Oh yeah, it is
fair.
a practice though. You got to practice your diction with it for sure.
Right, exactly. Yes, I have probably had RSV for the last week. So my voice is like 90% back, which is nice. But then I filmed a bunch of things today, so now it's gone.
Oh no. And now we're going to be talking.
Now we're going to be talking. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. But we have the lovely Danny, who is the creator of Bucket List-athon, who is linked down below, so you can go check her out. She also has this like fun competition that you might have heard about. I don't know. That's been a lot of fun to watch and follow. And then Leandra is with us today, who's also part of that booktuber battle. she's the sneaky one that I think everyone needs to watch out for, honestly.
Oh yeah, I'm making some moves already.
Well, the other day she's like, I was taking notes.
Oh yes.
I am
like on a live show, and she's just like taking notes.
like, good to know.
Anyways, we're here to read or be productive tonight. I need to edit so that my patrons can get early access to the videos that I filmed. But I also will be trying to read A Fadington Blood. I couldn't remember what I was reading. It's fine. I just started it this morning. I am enjoying it. It started off so action-packed. But the narrator definitely has a Scandinavian accent, which is great for the book because it's like a Norse mythology Viking book. But I have to slow it down.
Yeah, I have to do that too.
I was like, I'm really getting into this. It's giving How to Train Your Dragon, but I need to read faster. So it might be one that I end up reading physically.
Is it more than one POV? Like, do you have multiple voices, or is it just this one voice that you're gonna have to get used to at some point?
I'm only on like chapter 4, so I don't.
Oh, so you don't know.
There are 2 narrators though.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm very early on. What are you guys up to tonight?
I will be filming at some point in time because I need to do my Bucket List-athon update for this week, which comes out tomorrow. And I haven't filmed it yet, but that's okay. It means I can get more books read.
I filmed tomorrow's video today. It's fine. It was today. It was this morning that I decided I'm moving to 4 videos a week for the month of December, and I needed to film a video because nothing's pre-filmed. It's fine.
It all works out. And then eventually I'll probably get to Fury of the Gods. I might have a couple other audio that I might get to, but I need to start reading this because this was on my Bucket List-athon TBR and it's a physical read. I'm really excited about it. It's the end of the series.
Are you enjoying it?
I am. It's good. Yeah. I love John Gwynne. His writing is very immersive, and it's actually, speaking of Scandinavian, it's a Scandinavian-esque world. It's not in our world, but it is inspired by that. So
yeah. I started reading Malice by him a year and a half to almost 2 years ago. I didn't finish it. I didn't have the book physically. I only had it on audio, and the narrator is very dry.
Yeah.
Mm.
I couldn't just do audio. Also, there's like a million different characters. So I needed to
Right.
have like
Well, and the
character names
narrator
between.
sounds like it's very old school. Like he's trying. It's like almost like listening to Lord of the Rings, where like he's telling. It's very oratory, but
Yes.
it does actually sound like he's trying to put you to sleep.
Mm.
Good napping book.
Great napping book, which is really bad for a complex fantasy.
Yes.
And not exactly what you want, unless you want to go to sleep. And then
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm on book 3 in that series. Actually, I need to pick up Ruin, and I keep getting the audio, but I keep delaying it because I'm like, nope, I don't have the physical copy yet.
Yeah.
I can't do it yet.
You can't do it. Nope. Leandra, what are you up to tonight?
Well, I have been like filming all day, and now I think I'm done. I think we're fine, so I can move on to other things. And I realized that I'm juggling so many books, so this is going to be me trying to finish books tonight. I finished The Hunter not long ago by Tana French, and I loved it. It was great. And now I'm trying to relax. So I'm switching over to a buddy read I was doing, Shirley Jackson's Life Among the Savages. This is nonfiction. It's like a memoir following her family, like her kids and everything. It's so funny, which is crazy because she's known for like The Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm buddy reading this with a friend, and I'm pretty sure that friend's already finished the book. So I need
You doing it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. But I don't have much left. I have like less than 100 pages, so I should finish this tonight.
Very cool. Nice. Hello. I'm trying to finish up How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. I have heard such good things about this book. I feel like it came out of nowhere, and then everyone's talking about it. So that's exciting. I hope you're loving it. Hello. I'm making dinner, listening to Love You a Lot, Kay. That's fun. I love all the puns around holiday romances. Hello. Joining a bit so I can make some headway with House of Bane and Blood. First I have to watch Jeopardy with my parents. Danny, have you read House of Bane and Blood?
Not.
Do you read some romantasy, right?
I haven't had luck recently.
Okay, this one might work for you.
Okay.
This is steampunk romantasy.
I recognize the title. Okay. I'm putting it on my Goodreads.
Did you read Six of Crows?
I haven't yet. It's on my list.
Dang it. This is how I sold House of Bane and Blood. It will be my best book of the year. It is if Kaz Brecker had a metal hand and was in a romantasy and used said metal hand.
I love Leandra's face.
I was like, oh, okay.
Adding it to my
Let's see.
TCR.
In the sequel, he gets an upgrade. Hello, Chaz. Hello. Finishing up editing. Exciting. Hello. Bucket list-athon. Right? It's a whole mouthful of letters.
It is.
A lot. With a lot of hard consonants. I think that's the problem. Hello. Saw the announcement for the sprints. Nice. Yes. Everything is on Danny's channel, and it's still going for like 10, 11 more days. So, and you could still keep going into December anyway.
Yeah.
About an hour left of listening time and How to Solve Your Own Murder. Exciting. Are you enjoying that one? I have that one on my shelf. Hello. Currently reading Filthy Rich Fae. I got that one for Black Friday. It was like $3 on Amazon.
Fantastic.
I know, and it had straight edges. The Black Friday sale on Amazon was quite good.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Reading a Fae Bound, 60% in, not particularly loving it. I've heard very mixed things about this one. Yeah. A Fadington Blood by Danielle Hutchinson. It's not How to Train Your Dragon. It's but it's a Viking-inspired romance, and the narrators sound like How to Train Your Dragon. Accidentally reading 4 books at once. I feel this. Planning a fun reading challenge for 2025. Exciting. Listening to Dinner for Vampires. I haven't filmed tomorrow's video. You see, we're winging it. Bought Malice recently, so I'm hoping I like it. Need a 4-book series for hardest reading challenge. Is that right?
I don't know what that is.
It might be, well,
I think it's hardest reading challenge you ever did, or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. If you like romantasy, there's Blood and Steel is a 4-book series. That's the one I used for not that challenge, but there was the hard mode on Our Fantasy is also a 4-book series, or 4 or larger.
if you just need, I don't know if it's finished, or I'm pretty sure it's not finished yet, but Saints of Steel also has 4 books that are published.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do 3 times. It's down to 2 times, and normally I'm like at 2.5. So, and that was like when I was driving today, and so it might, with headphones, I might be able to speed it back up. We'll see. I finished The Whispering at Night today. That's the Susan Dennard book, right? I think. I feel like everyone's talking about that one. Now I'm ready for The Handmaid's Secret. Is it on my bucket list TBR? No. Do I care? Also, no. Listen, it's the end of the year. All rules are thrown out the window.
Just read what you want to read.
Just read what you want to read. Your TBR is a 2025 problem. Hello, Amanda. Reading A Reaper at the Gates tonight. Exciting. Right? Read House of Bait and Blood. Rainy, you could use it for a recommendation. I don't know. Do they have to recommend you books this time?
They do.
There you go.
Yeah, we did all joke about just recommending Danny all romantasy. Like all of us just together being like, that's what we're going to make Danny read.
There you go.
But we also all want to win. And I don't know if that's the right way to do it.
I would like Leandra to recommend a romantasy.
She was the one whenever everybody said, like, let's just all recommend romantasy. She was like, I don't know.
That's why I was like, someone's going to have to phone it in.
Something tells me that I would then get a text message.
Yeah, I'd be like, can you just give me 2 titles that I just need help.
I have a bajillion reviews to finish in my reading journal. A mood. That's why I stopped doing mine, because I got so far behind, and I was like, never mind. Don't know what it is. It's not working. Yeah, I've heard mixed. Like I know Jan loved this book. But hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. Look, I was close. Very close. It feels like it wants to be an epic fantasy, but it's not. Yeah. Interesting. So now she has another series that is an epic fantasy. So I put Amy Fish Brittany over her romantasy era. This is true. I can't help Leandra.
I know. Jess, how dare you create an alliance with her?
How funny.
Battle of the Booktubers, creating enemies all over the internet.
I know, right?
I just want to win.
All right. Well, we are going to be doing a 45-minute sprints. So I will see you all in 45 minutes. Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Danny was on a work call, so she may not be here for the chatty bit. But I took some Instagram pictures and I imported all of my footage, and now I'm working on color correcting things. I got Premiere Pro for Black Friday, and a whole new world has opened up.
Really? Ooh, that's awesome.
Do I know how to use it? Probably not, but we're trying.
You're gonna learn. It's fine.
It's probably making editing take like 3 times as long, but eventually I'll get back to the point where.
Yeah, I feel like every time I learn something new, I'm like, okay, this is gonna take me a while every time I choose to do this one function until I fully know what I'm doing, and then it won't take me as long. Yeah.
Like I like the ability to do a lot more things, and so like for basic videos I feel like it's taking longer, but then when I start doing more advanced stuff it's definitely going to be easier, and then once I figure it out then it'll be fine. But
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
that makes
I've
sense.
only been doing YouTube for 7 years. It's about time I upgrade from iMovie.
Oh, that's so funny because that's what you've been using. You were just using iMovie.
Yeah.
Wow, a whole new world. It shows that you don't need much to start a booktube or to
No,
we're fine.
I only had a camera for like a year and a half.
I still use my phone. That's how
Yeah.
I record everything, and it's like
Smartphones these days are so good. The only reason I upgrade, and like I can tell the difference now, but most of the time I can only tell the difference in my sound, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference if I was only using the phone. It's just that like when I do vlogs and they go back and forth, you can tell which one's a phone clip.
oh, for sure. And for me, it's more so as well. Like when I'm vlogging, this is when I would do it. Is when I'm checking in the evenings, and like the lighting and things, it just doesn't work it just doesn't match as well. But yeah, like
the phone is easier to do when you have low light, because I'll do that occasionally. Like my Patreon stuff is generally my phone because I can vlog later at night because it automatically color corrects without like with the DSLR. Like you have to adjust settings and then you have to like try to adjust them back to your normal filming, and that's
just a hassle. Yeah. No.
So like if I'm filming like here, I mean it's almost dark in here, and so I'll use my phone for because it just will automatically brighten it. But anyway, that's what I did. How did your spring go?
Well, I continued with Life Among the Savages, and I'm just having a good old time. Shirley Jackson and her children are just crazy. Like her youngest kids are so kind of like creepy at times in like a funny way, and it's just like your imagination is making me uncomfortable. But they're very funny. And it's aged decently well. The only thing that's been weird was when she was pregnant, she like was taking a taxi to the hospital and she like lit a cigarette, and I was like, okay, that's a different
time.
Yeah, all right, you are literally going into labor and this is okay. But everything else is kind of aged pretty well because she wrote it in the 40s, I think. Yeah, 1948.
Oh wow.
So I'm impressed that most of it's aged really well and it's still hilarious. I'm probably going to finish in the next sprint, actually, I think. But I have to update my bullet journal as well because people were mentioning in the comments. I'm like, I need to do that. At this point, I just do the bare minimum because that's all my brain can handle. So just checking in, noting the books I'm reading and what I'm ranking, rating them and everything. And then that's it.
Right. I'm going to move you up here because.
Oh, yes. Oh, I've taken the second spot.
That way you don't get covered since,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where I was because, Danny's back.
Oh, we just
kidding. I did not star a comment. It's fine. Hello. Oh, that's not fun. Bright orange blush makeup bag explode. That's good luck with that. Gonna be captioning a vlog, reading the audio of a man called Oh, I love this book so much, but like prepare to cry. Captions are still processing. YouTube has been so bad about this recently. So bad. So I'm so sorry. Started the Christmas Tree Farm. Hello. I always forget about sprints. I'll like get on YouTube an hour later, 2 hours later, and I'll get a notification. Be like, so and so was live, and you're like, oh yeah, I was gonna read tonight. Hello, Deb. The YouTube survey being in the past week, have you shopped for books? Have you that's made me feel a bit called out. Oh, I did damage to my TBR number for Black Friday.
To be expected. Oh, Danny, you're muted.
You're muted, Danny.
Sorry.
There
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, between Amazon, Target, because they had like the buy two get one free. Right.
Wow.
So
I know Audible has a pretty big sale going on right now. that
Audible
people
had a good
are talking
sale
about.
going on. Yeah, I don't count those in my TBR because like they don't exist.
They're not your physical TBR. No, I agree.
Exactly. I only care about things that are actually taking up space.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I had done a book outlet order a couple weeks ago. So yes. Hello, Maria. Got 11% in. Very nice. Finished the final edit of the timer went off. Very nice. Cleaned up my makeup mess and ate dinner. Very nice. Hello. Currently filming, then returning to Voyage of the Damned. Are you enjoying this?
Yeah, because I read that book. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, Julie.
A whole 2% into what the woods took. I can't speak tonight.
Progress is progress.
Yeah,
Percent works.
I mean, listen, I knew that Premiere was bad. Was good. Here's the reason I hadn't changed it. I hadn't done it in a while, or I hadn't done it before, is because I use my work computer for everything. Right? Because there's no like security feature on it. Like they don't block anything. So I just use it for everything. And I was like, well, I don't want to download a new program. But then we had to download Adobe for work, for other things. Like we had to download the cloud, the creative cloud or whatever they call it. And I was like, well, it's already here. I'll just make my own account. And then there you go. I'm trying to decide what to read. Do you have options? We are great at telling other people what to read. Not so great at getting ourselves to read. Love Premiere. Nice. Yeah, it's just a matter of like getting used to it and trying to figure out all of the different things. And it's, it's fun. It can do a lot more, which is the important thing. About 25 minutes into How to Solve Your Own Murder. Almost done. Excuse me, almost done. Read 2 chapters of House of Bane and Blood. Goals to reach 40%. Thank you. 18% into Christmas Tree Farm. I can tell I don't read cutesy romance very often, but I'm having fun. Nice. 9% into Heat of the Everflame. Yes, Luther is amazing. We love him. Page 164 of The Ritual. Very nice. I don't know that I could do well. I mean, I don't have a PC, so I couldn't do Windows Movie Maker, but I've have about 130 pages left. 25 pages of Malice. Very nice. Miss Windows Movie Maker. Yeah. We'll be reading Christmas in Bethel for my last roll after I finish reading The Shining for Reindeer Readathon. Oh my goodness. Trying to navigate 3 readathons.
You can do it.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yes. Be prepared to sob. It's like funny in the most sad way. Yeah. And then you can watch the movie. You can sob even more. Hello. I don't sprint very often, so I mean, it's also my first time in a long time. I pretty much only exclusively do Patreon sprints now. Making my 2025 goal to reduce my TBR while also ordering more books. That's a 2025 problem.
Exactly. That's not your 2024. You're fine.
Audible really helped me out with a few of my TBR. Yeah, I had to get the audio for House of Flame and Shadow. And I meant to get it on. Yeah, why are you? Pause.
Gosh, the pause. So cute.
Yes.
Mm,
He's like, you're not paying attention to me. Anyway, I meant to use a credit on, I think on Thanksgiving I was going to, and I just forgot. And then Monday it was on sale for $6. I was like, well, I'm really glad I didn't use a credit.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a couple audio books because like the few that I was looking at were like $2 and $3, and I was like, I got it. Come on.
Well, and a lot of them were books I owned physically anyways that were like Audible exclusive. And I was like, well, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Right? You should never ask a woman her age or how many books she bought. Did damage with Audible this week. Yep. I did not spend that much money. Probably altogether in books I spent that much money. Going to pick up Spectacular or a book called Jaded that I got free on Kindle Day. Will take me an hour to read, and I have DNF 2 books already, so I need something. All right. I've heard good things about Spectacular. I mean, if you like that series. Thank you so much. I love decorating for Christmas. A little obsessed with Voyage of the Damned. Love this for you. I keep going to use a credit and everything has been less than $10. Exactly. Good. I if you don't like it, Maria, don't tell me. We can just pretend that didn't happen. That's all I have to say. All right. Since we were so rudely interrupted by the timer and I had to pause it, shall we go back to a sprint? And I'm going to edit.
Let's do it.
Been enjoying your podcast stuff. Wow. Yes, they have a podcast. You should go check it out.
Thanks.
All right. I will see you all in 45 minutes. Hello, welcome back. I've been editing. It's slow going.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'm doing a book box review.
Ooh, interesting.
And it was like a gift guide.
That idea.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
So yeah. That will be
Well,
tomorrow's video.
I ended up finishing my book with 2 minutes to spare. Yay! Now I can check in with my buddy, let them know, see what their thoughts were. But it was really fun. And actually, what's crazy, in the last bit that I was reading, it was coming up to Christmas time, and I was like, "What are the chances?" This was
I love it
perfect
when that
timing.
happens.
Yeah, it was really funny though. I would totally read. It says she's also the author of Raising Demons, so I'm imagining that's also nonfiction and like her memoir.
This feels like a parenting book.
Yeah, and I have no children. But I find it hilarious. Like her kids are, they are really really funny. Actually, they're very goofy. So yeah, had a good time. Mm-hmm.
Danny, did you get your filming done?
No, my brain is like not functioning at the appropriate level to film.
That's such a mood.
Yeah, we've all been there.
And so I instead was doing some research on anticipated releases for the first quarter of the year, just so I have that prepped because that will be my Saturday video. But hopefully in the next sprint, my brain can calm down and maybe I can sit down and do my update.
Nice. Nice.
Woohoo. Very nice. Yeah,
I
did mine.
I also
early.
filmed that one today too.
I love to look at anticipated releases, but
Oh, me too.
it makes me add to my TBR.
It's always though, like after I film the video, then I will find more and I'm like, oh
Yes.
dang it, I forgot about that one.
Yes.
For sure.
So
Yeah.
you know, so it's an ever growing process.
Oh yeah.
Which is why I can't do the ones like for the whole year because
No.
I will inevitably miss things.
Yeah.
No,
Well, and
yeah.
there are too many. Like each of
Too
my
many,
quarter
yeah, I
videos
know,
has
right?
like
Like-
30 books in it.
No, I had like 14 just for the first 3 months. And that was
Right.
like, probably limiting. That was like, these are ones that I am like I've pre-ordered, I have arcs of, or like I'm definitely wanting to watch reviews because I'm very much interested in it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I did mine like was it last week? And I only did mysteries and I had 20
Yeah.
on there. And that's one genre. So it's
Was it for the whole year?
No. It was for the first 3 months.
Oh,
It was
yeah, wow,
January through March. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were some that I only did the ones that I was like, no, I'm actually excited and interested in these. But there could have been way more because every month there are so many books.
I'm trying to limit it because it would be fun to do a back at the end of the year and do a reaction of like, did I read these?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that would be really interesting. And actually, Danny has talked to me about that, and I'm just like, well, I would be really bad at it.
I know, right?
I don't tend
My
to
problem
read
is I
them.
look back at those lists so often that my reactions would be really bad because I'd be like, yeah, I already know. Like I've checked these off the list because I love a list and I keep them like I have like a little tab where I'm like, okay, look back. Which books should I pick up this month?
Right. I'm just bad about picking up books. Like, I'm like get excited about books and then everybody else is buddy reading a different book and then plus there's millions of books that are published every year.
Yes.
You get excited about other ones. I hope you are enjoying A Fourth Wing. That's a lot of books all at once. Hello, reading Oathbringer. Feels like I've been reading this book for ages. Well, it is a brick. Have a day off tomorrow, so looking forward to getting chunk bread tonight. Nice. Was planning on reading Game of Thrones, but decided to tackle one beast at a time. Fair. I saw this come through and I thought it was so funny. Yeah, you will. Not used to this tension. That is the definition of romance. Finished 50 pages of Malice. Now onto the Christmas Monster Smut. I love this. Yeah, we're gonna probably do at least 1 or 2 more sprints. So, yeah, I'm just over here editing, trying to get things done. Literally all the time. I also had Mel's sprints up, and we use the same, like we all use the same timer, and I thought that I was like my timer was up, and I was like, wait, no, I still have 20 minutes left.
It can't be.
Finished filming my video. Nice. Things are uploaded. It's scheduled for tomorrow. Exciting. Took a shower, ate some chocolate during the sprint. Super productive. We love that. Chocolate is important. Onto choreographing my class's trapeze routine. Fun. And cleaning the kitchen. Not so fun. 30 pages. 20% into A Man Called Ova. Nice. I hope you are still loving it. Finish my physical read, listening to Bury Your Gaze. That is such a good audiobook. Finished How to Solve Your Own Murder. Liked it. Then started Cat Gamer 6. Woohoo.
I love that series.
Page 137, according to my Kindle. Very nice. Finished Jaded. Started The Witch Next Door, which is another Kindle, but I'm actually doing good on my physical books. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to just have the Kindle. I mean, let's be honest. There are some times where I have a physical copy, but then I go and borrow the ebook from my library because it's easier to carry my Kindle around.
And just be in bed. Like if you don't have like the greatest lighting, where I'm like, this is why people love e-readers.
Right? Or when you, sleep with someone and they turn their light off, then you're like, well, I don't want to leave my light on, so.
I'm reading a book. You can sleep later.
Right? The Kindle has a backlight. If I don't finish Faybound tomorrow, I'll be mad at taking too long with this book. That's fair. Just like up that audiobook speed and go. Spent earlier logging anticipated releases. Yep. It is that time of year. We've reached the portion of the evening where I want to pick a fight with my favorite artist. Sometimes that happens. 13% of Unfortunate Side Effects of Heartbreak and Magic. That is a title.
It is.
Yeah.
We're talking about how titles just seem to be getting longer.
I think longer and longer. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
feel like they're a sentence. They're becoming sentences. That put some punctuation in there.
Hello. Page 17 of Is She Really Going Out With Him? See, it's a sentence.
Another that's a sentence. That's a question.
There's your punctuation. For the new release prompt. Very nice. I'm supposed to get 2 Susan Dennard books next year, and 4 of my friends are publishing next year.
You need nothing else.
You need nothing. No, I bet you do need things. We will never run out of books. Currently reading Tale of the Heart Queen by Nisha J. Tooley. Ooh, exciting. I need to continue that series. There's titles of all the books in the world. After 100 with the same one-word title. This is also true because for a while we were getting the same titles over and over and over again.
Yeah. And we still kind of come across that where we're like, oh, are you reading this one? Oh, no, you're reading it by this author. Right. Is it this author?
Powerless or Powerless.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yep. You just increase a word at a time to sound original. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Anytime I search for like Mary on Goodreads, I have to specifically type Mary by Nat Cassidy.
Yes.
Give me the correct one.
Yeah. Or like any of Blake Crouch's because he only has one-word titles.
Yeah. Or I was thinking like sometimes it's hard to know which article, like was it like a secret place or the secret place? Yeah. And you're just
of course Goodreads, like you have to type it out exactly.
Yeah.
You will not find the book.
So irritating.
Finished filming. Very nice. Does it have an A? Yep. Just neglected. It's fine. All right. Well, there's 20 seconds left. December is flying by. What is going on? There's like 3 weeks left. What are we going to do? Goodreads has the worst search. Literally the worst.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. Our timer's about to go off. So we are going to jump back into a sprint, and I'll see you in 45 minutes. Hello, welcome back. I ate dinner and I have like 4 minutes left of footage to edit. So close.
Yahoo! I obviously finished a book last sprint, so I ended up updating my bullet journal, and I'm reading 450 from Paddington. Nope. Sorry, this is in
I
1
was like,
month.
weren't you reading that like weeks ago?
I know. I'm reading the Paddington mystery, and I'm just like, I don't know why Paddington is in my life so much right now. But yes, so reading the Paddington mystery by John Bood and or John Rode. Sorry, it's for my job, and I need to finish it for tomorrow. So, woohoo!
You
I
got
only
this.
have a couple chapters left.
Well, we
Yeah,
are
you
going to
can
do
do
one
it.
more sprint after this, so you are welcome to stay on.
Yes, I could. I think I might finish it in
There
the
you
next
go.
sprint actually, because I'm very close. And of course, I was originally thinking, oh, Leandra, you can just finish it tomorrow morning before work. You know, it'll be fine. And I'm like, no, how about I be responsible? Finish it
You'll also
tonight.
probably sleep better tonight knowing it's finished.
Yes, exactly.
Whereas if you go to bed and you're like, okay, I'm going to have to get up at like 30 minutes early and I'm going to have to like.
And I'm just like, wow, why is it, 1 a.m. and I'm not sleeping? It's like, because I'm stressing about what I have
Yeah, I
to do
couldn't
tomorrow.
finish the book already.
Yes, exactly.
Danny.
I got my filming done.
Yay! Your brain decided to work.
It did. Maybe. We'll see. Editing me might decide that it didn't.
Mhm.
I'll move. And then you're like, you know what? I don't even care. It's tomorrow's video.
Oh yeah, it's always bad when editing you doesn't agree with recording you, and you're just like, I wish you
Yeah.
didn't live in 2 different realities.
Yeah.
I don't
Like-
normally have that problem. What I have a problem with is, Brie, why do you talk so much?
Oh yeah,
I have that problem too.
It's like
Or-
you're saying the same thing 3 times. Please shut up.
So the vlog that's coming out tomorrow, there's a couple times where as I was editing, I said the same thing. I'm like, oh, let me go delete that from the first time I said it so that this is fresh. And I was like,
will do that
why?
with my vlogs sometimes where I will actually repeat it knowingly because when I go to edit, I can figure out which one sounds better.
Smart. So you're like, okay, this information must be said. It just
Right.
depends on
Because like
when it's
sometimes
better.
sometimes it sounds better because it was fresh. It's like right when you finish the book or whatever. But other times it's like just for the way that the video is flowing, it works better 1 or 2 ways.
Yeah.
And so you have flexibility. It's like basically when you're doing a sit down video and you say something 2 or 3 times to figure out the inflection. Same concept.
Although
Yeah, that makes
sometimes I think that I've gotten it right when I've done my sit down videos and I've repeated it and then I don't get any of them right.
I have also done that. And you're like, well, this is the best we had.
Yeah.
best of the evils. Like, which one can I pick?
No, I am dealing with that right now where I said it weird the first time. So I was like, okay, I'll just use the second one. And I said it's a different color instead of a different cover. And I'm like, I don't even care. Same, whatever.
I was like, whatever. Yeah.
You get the idea.
You know what
I'm like, it's 10 minutes into the video. The people that are going to click off because they're mad about it have already left.
Yeah, like they're here for it. It's whatever.
The people that are here are here. Oh yeah. Anyways, let's see. Margaret had to head out. Reading Yours for the Taking. I want to read this so bad. I heard that the sequel just came out. This was supposed to be our buddy read with Brittany and I back in June. We were going to do it for Amazing Readathon, but it's a St. Martin's book, and because the boycott was still going on, we had actually I had made graphics for it and everything because I didn't realize it was SMP, and we announced it, and then someone was like, "Is the boycott over?"
And you're like, no,
Just kidding.
it's not.
False start.
Like, never mind.
Try again. So it's been still sitting on my shelf, and I need to get to it. Finished dinner, ready to dive into Mexican Gothic. Exciting. I also ate dinner. I ate a late dinner in that one. So A finished Cat Gamer 6. Nice. Made it to 60% of Voyage of the Damned. Very nice.
Two people are reading that book in sprints then. Tennille and Julie.
And Julie. 41% through New Witch on the Block. Nice. Ate some Chinese food. Read more of Tale of the Heart Queen. So many suspicions. We love that. That's like the final book in the series too. So like you have so much going on. Got distracted. Was able to get through a chapter. Very nice. Did some final cleanup from meal prep. Scrolled on my phone. Listen, we need that sometimes. It's late. I need to film. Yep, always the issue.
Mm-hmm.
I had so many plans to film over Thanksgiving break, and then I lost my voice and I didn't have any energy. Like I took like 2 naps a day because I was so sick. And I have not been sick in a long time. And for some reason, I always get sick around Thanksgiving. I had COVID over Thanksgiving a couple of years ago. I was like, that's the worst. And it was like back when like everybody's still freaking out about COVID. And so it was like, I couldn't do anything. My whole family was in town. Couldn't do anything.
You lose your taste. My mom did that around Thanksgiving. She couldn't taste anything.
Oh, that would honestly be the worst. I would be so depressed afterwards because I like good food. I work in food. That would be bad. Read 20 pages. Very nice. Hello. Reading Mr. Mercedes. Exciting. No, but it always happens. I mean, it's every single time. I talk too fast, so it's hard to edit because I haven't paused enough between sentences. You will get better with this. You'll get, it'll become clearer and easier. The other thing that you can do is when you realize that you messed up, do like a clap. I'm not going to do it because it'll be really loud for everybody. But then you'll see the audio spike on your editing, and then you don't actually you can just scrub through it. You don't actually have to play it, if that makes any sense.
It does.
But yeah, I mean, I've been January 9th is my 7-year anniversary on YouTube or on BookTube. You learn how to do things over the years.
Yeah. Or sometimes I like editing me gets a little bit silly and I'm like, I'm going to make fun of myself and like zero in on the mistake I made. But it all kind of depends on if I actually think it's going to be funny.
I'm excited to get like better at the basics of Premiere because then I can go back to doing a little bit more, the zoom ins and the different things. But I don't want to take, I need to take the time to just do the basic stuff first, which probably means that the videos are going to be a little bit more boring for a little bit, but
yeah. Oh,
it's the end of your content. People are watching it anyways.
You don't got time to learn yet.
40%. Very nice. Sometimes it gets not better after my brain processes it, yeah. Nope, didn't miss it. Edited and uploaded my video. Look at you go. And now to finish Feybound. You've got this. I believe in you. Didn't know it was a series. Companion. I had it way early, like before they knew much, before lockdowns. Yeah, I didn't get it for like almost 2 years. It was November of 2021, I guess. Yeah. This sucks. Symptoms that you still have years later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I filmed my November wrap up. I decided to skip my November wrap up because over half of the books are going to be in a December or a January vlog, and I didn't want to spoil that.
I haven't done wrap ups, I think, all like the second half of the year.
I like bookending every month.
Yeah.
If like they're my least viewed video, but they're a nice bookend for me because then when I go back to do my best and worst of the year, I can go back and look at quick things.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah,
they're
for nobody other than me.
I got to the point where I was doing like a high and low video, but
yeah,
I don't know why the last like probably it's 4 to 6 months. I haven't done one.
Well, it's like one when if you're reading too much, you're like, I can't go back and try to think about what I read on the first of the month. And I've gotten tired of talking about the books I don't like. Like the last thing I want to do is talk to people like in front of a camera about why I hated this book so much.
I don't
and
even
I'm
mind those. I hate the 3-star books.
Yes, that's where I'm
that
at.
too.
I do not like the 3 stars.
Like, what do you say? It's a book that existed and I read it.
Yep.
Yeah, like it was fine. Here's the genre.
And
That's
sometimes those are books that I'll get to the end of the month and be like, I read this month.
Oh, yeah. If I don't put it in my spreadsheet, it probably didn't exist. So there's that.
Yeah, it's exhausting. I think it
really
exhausts
is.
me to try
But
to.
because of how I do my ratings, that's the majority of the books.
Yeah, that's true.
And when I do my wrap ups, I don't usually talk about what the book. I talk about the synopsis of the book in my TBR and in the vlogs. I don't really talk about it in my wrap up. I talk about my thoughts on the book because otherwise we'd be here for 2 hours because I read 20 books a month. And so, like, if I don't have anything to say about the book, it's boring.
I get that.
So, yeah. I hate doing wrap ups. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I really want to know what people have thoughts of
True.
books. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I still like they get views, not as many, but it's an easy video every month. The editing doesn't take a ton of time. You know,
I guess I just found that they were causing me to repeat books a lot. Because I do, when I do my sit down videos, I'll try and do like books that have specific vibes or like non-new releases. And then I was like,
see, you do
repeating
a lot
books.
of recommendation videos though. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like
Mm.
we have like the reason I do my wrap up is like if you don't watch my vlogs, you can at least see my thoughts on a book.
Right. In short form instead of like
Yeah.
having to watch that. Yeah. That makes sense.
Because I watch wrap ups. I love watching them, but you know. I don't love wrap ups because the format gets old, but I do like being able to see everything. Yeah, someone has read. Yeah, because sometimes it's hard to follow in a vlog because a lot of times I'm watching YouTube while I'm doing other things, always. And so in a wrap up, it's very concise. Like you're either doing it in a chronological order or you're doing it in star rating order or whatever. And so like my brain can easily follow that without having to like really pay attention. Like if I know that you do them in star rating order and you're talking about it at the beginning of the video, then like you didn't like the book. So ended up stealing that line from you. I stole it from Aoife. So that is an Aoife line. It's a book that I read a book that exists and I read it. Yep. All right. Well, we are going to do one more sprint. I know you guys are ahead of me in time, so it might be late for y'all. If you need to hop off, that is perfectly fine. But I'm going to finish editing this video.
Yeah, it'll help me finish my book. So there we are.
All right. Well, then I will see you in 45 minutes. Hello, welcome back. That was our last sprint, but I did get my video edited. So depending on how long it takes to upload, patrons might see it tonight.
Ooh, very nice.
How did you finish your book?
I did.
Yay!
Yay! I finished it.
2 books in one night.
I know. Look at me. I mean, that happens when you're reading like 5 or 6 at a time and you're just slowly making
Listen,
progress.
just go with it. It sounds like you're being super productive.
Yes, exactly. It's not like I've been reading these books for weeks. It's totally just because I'm that good of a reader.
Yeah.
It was okay though. It's like I said, it's for work, so I'm not complaining, but it wasn't the most impressive mystery. It was kind of the who and the why was quite obvious to me, but the how wasn't very fair play. Like it was kind of ridiculous where I'm like, no one would have thought of that. And also there were moments where, we used this experimental medicine with this active drug. I won't bore you with the name. And it's like, okay.
Okay.
I think you don't know what the name is. But yeah, it'll be a good discussion tomorrow for us to get through it. But yeah, feeling good. Now I can go to bed and not have any
There you go,
worries.
not have to worry about it.
Mhm.
Danny, how'd your sprint go?
I started my February list for anticipated releases, doing some research there, and then I got 3% into Captain's Fury, which is a series that I need to get through. So
Very
Ah.
nice. Hello. Read 31 pages in Mexican Gothic. Won't finish, but I'll get close. Nice. Got 30% in. Very nice. 17% more of my book read. Very nice. Years for the Taking is still crazy. A lot of telling and not showing, but I'm kind of obsessed with it anyway. I've heard really good things about it, so that's exciting. All right. Well, are there bucket list sprints coming up?
yes, let me look. Well, I'm tomorrow. I
I
should
was
have
gonna say, like, aren't you tomorrow?
Danny's tomorrow.
So yeah, I'll be on at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. And yeah, I think Jess is also on Friday. So we've got several coming up for you guys if you want some more sprints.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be doing Patreon sprints, I think, on Friday night. So that'll be where I'll be next. But thank you guys for hanging out. The Codex Alera is on my Sunday list.
That's the series that I'm currently reading.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, the Captain's Fury one? Okay.
Nice. Love that it's already predicting to be a 5-star. Exciting. All right, well, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.